GamingBolt presents 15 upcoming sci-fi games of 2018 and beyond. The future, and we mean the far future that's beyond our current understanding, holds tremendous potential. Video games have been generally good with immersing us in a variety of sci-fi worlds, whether it's rogue AIs, giant mechs, a world in disarray, or androids causing societal strife. Let's take a look at 15 upcoming sci-fi games of 2018 and beyond. The Surge 2. Deck 13's The Surge 2 was recently announced and will feature more open environments like a ruined cityscape, along with engine improvements and better progression. The first game was met with a bit of acclaim, despite some crazy difficulty spikes and a lack of enemy variety. Either way, it's good to see more choice in the hack and slash genre. Whether it comes out in 2018 or not remains to be seen. Anthem. BioWare's next magnum opus, a massive shared world shooter called Anthem, won't be coming out in 2018. That sounds just as well because of the game's scope, incorporating huge environments, numerous power suit-like javelins, and MMO-like mechanics. It's pretty frightening. We've yet to see any gameplay since last year, but Anthem will be out in early 2019, so there's time yet. Let's hope the sci-fi story isn't a poor twist on the classic "it was us, we're the bad guys" formula. System Shock 3. Developed by Other Side Entertainment, System Shock 3 will continue the series' legacy with Warren Spector at the helm. Your main nemesis is alive with her consciousness downloaded within Rebecca Siddons, and one can imagine she's not too happy. However, the sequel will delve into the enemy's motivations for destroying humanity with the usual hacking and cybernetic warfare expected. Crackdown 3. Crackdown 3 reads like a who's who of talent. Sumo Digital and Regent Games are developing. Series creator David Jones is directing. Joseph Staten is in charge of writing, and Terry Crews plays a major character. As long as the game delivers on its promise of real-time destruction and superpowered combat in a futuristic landscape, that's good enough for us. However, it doesn't seem likely that Crackdown 3 will release in spring of 2018. Here's hoping, though. Metro Exodus. Artyom and his crew are abandoning the post-apocalyptic metro of Russia in search of better things. Metro Exodus, as the name implies, is an exodus to the Far East for any signs of life. Story-wise, it's a great new direction for the series, especially to showcase the rest of the world following the apocalypse. In terms of gameplay, the combination of linear and somewhat open levels should make for another great Metro experience. Metro Exodus is due by Q4 of 2018. Detroit Become Human. Quantic Dream's long-awaited Detroit Become Human will be out soon, and we'll finally be able to experience the slings and arrows of android sentience. Whether it's playing as Kara, an android out to liberate her fellow beings, or rebelling against the manufacturing authority, the futuristic society of Detroit looks intriguing. Deep Rock Galactic. Mining through heaps of rocks and blasting away annoying aliens as a squad of dwarves may not seem enticing, but Deep Rock Galactic looks decent, throwing 4 different classes as one progresses through procedurally generated caverns. With a variety of weapons on offer, including platform launchers and flamethrowers, Deep Rock Galactic could be something special when it launches in early access on February 28th. Squadron 42. Star Citizen's single-player campaign has been a long time coming. It has an ensemble cast of Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, Gillian Anderson, and many more. The space combat is intertwined with first-person shooter gameplay, the AI operates on over 1,000 subroutines, there's more than 60 missions in total, and so on. That being said, Squadron 42 still doesn't have a release date. Hopefully 2018 is finally the year. BattleTech. After Necropolis crashed and burned, Harebrained Schemes is finally going back to the turn-based strategy well with BattleTech. Even better is a franchise that director Jordan Wiseman himself created back in the day. BattleTech will feature the ability to customize one's mech to an absurd degree along with various skills. With the succession wars continuing to rage in 3025, it's ultimately up to the player which house they want to serve. Sadly, there's no cover system, such are the sacrifices that must be made for development. BattleTech is out in April for the PC. Freedom Planet 2. Taking inspiration from Sonic the Hedgehog, Freedom Planet 2 delivers an even more adventure-filled, story-packed experience than its predecessor. This time around, there are 4 heroes to play as, including Lilac, Nira, Carol, and Milla, but it's possible to take opposing sides when Murga, the water dragon, emerges. Combining the sci-fi world of Avalice with fantastical elements like magic and adding tons of new content, Freedom Planet 2 is every bit the sequel you could want. Beyond Good and Evil 2. After years of strife, Michael Ansel's Beyond Good and Evil 2 is finally happening. Set before the first game, you can customize your own character, build up a reputation, and ultimately commandeer a starfaring vessel with companions. Explore different planets, assist the societies there, harvest more technology for your ship, and ultimately see how events tie into the first game. With a shared universe and co-op elements, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is significantly more ambitious than we initially thought. Will it possibly release this year, if not 2019? One could certainly hope. Cyberpunk 2077. CD Projekt Red's next epic, a title which claims to be its next Witcher 3, is still a ways off. We know there will be a multiplayer component in addition to the rich single-player campaign as players traverse the cyberpunk metropolis of Night City. Developed on Red Engine 4, rumors have been rife about Cyberpunk 2077 being at E3 2018, even if it's a behind-closed-doors presentation. Regardless, as one of the most anticipated games ever, we're looking forward to getting our hands on Cyberpunk 2077. Surviving Mars. If Matt Damon taught us anything in The Martian and Interstellar, it's to never, ever become stranded in space. Surviving Mars is a slightly more hopeful vision of space living though, as players must create a functioning colony on Mars. The base tenets of building a city, managing its denizens, and providing the most basic needs are a given. However, there are other mysteries to explore, a random research tree that will lead you on differing paths, and some weird sphere. We can dig it. Surviving Mars is out on March 15th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Biomutant. Experiment 101's Biomutant was an unexpected surprise at Gamescom 2017, advertising itself as a post-apocalyptic kung fu fable. Along with anthropomorphic animals who slash and shoot things, the game features heavy action RPG elements, exploration, and the ability to mutate and augment your character. The story focuses on the Tree of Life being threatened by some kind of oil, and it's up to the players how they deal with the 6 tribes to ultimately heal or hurt the tree. Biomutant is currently in development for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Left Alive. Featuring the talents behind Armored Core, Metal Gear Solid, and Xenoblade Chronicles X, Left Alive takes place in 2127 in a war-torn world dominated by mechs. Players can choose from 3 different protagonists and embark on different paths, engaging armored troops and mechs in gunfights or ultimately taking a stealthy route. Left Alive is out this year, and time will tell if the story and writing can live up to the pedigree of its development team. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from GamingBolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.